Hello, this MPP user guide video will be showing you how to use the various view templates available to you in the MPP. So let's look at those view templates. So here are all the view templates available to you in the MPP. View templates are very useful because they can control the graphics in multiple views in one location. So for example, if I had 10 views associated to the M_fire protection plan template, I could control all of these parameters in those 10 views right here. So let's take a look at some commonly used view templates and what they are controlling. So this fire protection plan, HVAC plan, hydronic plan, plumbing plan, these are all view templates that are associated to construction document views. And these templates have been refined and tweaked through actual project work. So let's take a look at what parameters they control. So view scale is the first parameter, and this is not included or not controlled rather by this view template. And the reason for that is by not including it, it allows us to control views with different scales with the same view template so that we don't have to create a new view template for each different view scale. Now display, model, detail level, and parts visibility are all common to these views, and so they're all controlled with this view template. The model categories visibility graphics are all controlled by this template, which allows us to turn off and on the elements that we would see in these views. Annotation categories are also controlled and allow us to do the same thing, as well as analytical model categories. Now, imported categories visibility graphics are not controlled by this view template. That's because imported categories visibility graphics control linked in CAD graphics. That's often AutoCAD files. And because during the course of a project you often receive multiple backgrounds or multiple CAD files from other disciplines, and often levels change from background to background, unchecking imported categories and creating its own imported categories template is beneficial. And I'll explain what this one does a little bit later. So filters are also controlled in this template, which is nice because this list can often become long. Right here there's only 5, but in some of the other templates it is a pretty long list, and it's nice not to have to add all of those filters in and turn them off or on or set whatever styles you need to set. That can be a pain to do that on each view, so it's nice to have it in the view template. So work sets and Revit links are also controlled by the view template. Revit links is nice because we have placeholders for other files in here, which allows us to modify the various visibility graphics for those links prior to even getting them from the various disciplines. So we know what we want to have show up in the architectural model based off of prior project knowledge. And that's what all of these settings have been modified on. And the same thing goes for the electrical and structural model. So design options, model display, shadows, lighting, and photographic exposure are all controlled in this view template. Underlay orientation is also controlled, and this is helpful because we generally don't want to see any kind of underlay in the floor plans going on the construction documents. View range is not controlled by the view template, and that is because we've seen that during the course of a project, it seems that there's always one or two views that need to have their own special view range, and so we've decided to uncheck it here. Orientation is controlled in this view template. Phase filter is not, which this allows us to control views with different phase filters, such as demolition plans, with this one template. And we don't have to create a bunch of demolition templates here, which is good because we don't want to keep up that many templates. Discipline is controlled here. That helps organize the views in a specific place in the project browser. Color scheme is included here, as well as system color schemes, depth clipping, the subdiscipline, view creator, abbreviation, view classification are also controlled here. Now, view discipline and view classification both help control where the view is located in the project browser, so that when you do create a new view and you assign it a template, it is put in the right location. And this view creator abbreviation, it helps name the view. So there is also view templates set up for general notes as well as keynotes, so that they keep the same formatting. Schedules as well have a similar view template. So risers also have their own view templates in here, so you don't have to create special settings for them. Ceiling plans, pretty much anything you need will have a view template already set up for it here. And that's the idea behind this, is that you don't have to manipulate settings and waste time doing that. You can just come in here, pick whatever you need, and go with it. The view templates are designed to be a time saver. So as I said before, I want to talk about the imported categories view template and what it controls. And it only controls the visibility graphics for the imported categories. So this is where all your LinkedIn CAD files will appear. And more times than not, the LinkedIn CAD files will have hundreds of levels in them, and it is a pain to go through multiple templates, let alone multiple views, and go through and check off or on levels in each one of those items. So it's much easier to do it in one place and then simply select what views you want to apply those templates to and do so. Now, I would only apply the template properties in this case and not reassign templates to that view. And you can do this because most templates do not control that particular parameter.